then I cannot pass the baby to you through the window.
Why not?
Because it will cause the baby to be a thief when he grows up. You cannot open the door around 3 o'clock at night.
I know that one.
Yeah?
I know that one.
You cannot sing hallelujah in the house.
Why not?
I don't know why. Do not sleep naked because ghosts, spirits will have fun with you.
Maybe that's why we get wet dreams. Hey! Wat ben jij bezig?
Dichtmaken, dichtmaken.
Tapa olo direct.
What is up, amiga? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Jennyfer Ross and your boy
Benny.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to react.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Today we asked you to send us the weird rules you had growing up with Caribbean parents, and you guys came true because I sent this first to ABC Lady Stock and I got so many replies. I think over almost 400 replies that I decided that would be enough. We also have like some Surinamese input, so the things that people grew up with that lived in Suriname, but we also have a lot of Caribbean rules that people had with their Caribbean parents. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And yeah, let's get started. So the first one, después de 10 dosor, Mr. Drenta Cas Colomba. After 12 o'clock at night, you need to walk in with your bag.
Yep.
Did you guys have that too?
Yeah.
But with us, I don't know if it's only during Quaresma, which is after the carnival.
We always had that. But why did you guys needed to do that?
I think it's because otherwise you will, the spirits, bad spirits.
Quaresma is the one after the harvest, right?
No, Quaresma is before the harvest.
Oh, Quaresma is for
Quaresma is after carnival.
Okay.
Yeah? So then it's kind of like
New Year.
Nee, vaste periode. How do you say that?
Fasting?
Yeah, it's kind of like a fasting period for the people that come from...
The people coming from where, Jennifer?
Yeah, the people that
I'm coming from partying. They need to walk with their back in?
Yeah, they need to walk in with their bag.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think especially during that time, but maybe also for the rest of the year. Let me know in the comments down below if it's the whole year or if it's only during Quaresma. Let me know.
With Surinamese, it was a standard rule.
All the time?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as you come in at night, you should walk in with your bag. And it was also, my parents told me it was to keep bad spirits out.
Yes.
And I asked them, what if one day I walk with my bag and that bad spirit is looking at me? What should I do then?
And what did they say?
You were just saying nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Well, someone also commented that, or I remember reading it, that at 12 o'clock at night, the spirits are going back to the graveyard. They're on their way back to the graveyard. Which I don't know if that's true, but yeah. And that's the reason why you need to do that. Because otherwise they're gonna come in with you.
I don't know.
Slav no makita cabeza bau, so mama tamuri. Your slippers cannot be upside down because otherwise your mom is gonna die.
No, we didn't have that.
No?
No.
Not at all?
No.
That shit used to scare me so much because I didn't want my mom to die. And those damn slippers would be upside down so much. I was really afraid that someone was gonna die because of that.
Can I tell you a story?
Yes.
So we had slippers, right? And when you were playing in your, is it a yard? How do they say Adolf in English? Yard?
Yard, in your yard.
Yes, right?
Or your garden, whatever.
Your garden, yeah. Those, if you would play till night, those slippers would stay right there. Right?
On the yard.
Yes.
In the yard.
In the yard, yeah, in the garden. Like one there, and then in the morning you're gonna look for it. Yes. Or my dad, if he woke up in the morning and he went outside, then he would put them in the where they need to be. So I don't know. We didn't have that. At least at my house, I don't know that rule.
But what we also had, like every time that I would leave my slippers outside, some damn dog would chew on them.
Oh no, we had it in the beginning. But you need to train your dogs.
That they are not allowed to do that. Okay.
And after that, they don't do it anymore.
And the fun thing is, my grandma, didn't even have dogs of her own. It were like dogs from, I don't know where the dogs came from, but you would think like she is raising dogs because we had so many, but none of them were ours.
But you were
I think they were all strays.
But you guys were feeding them.
Yes.
Yes, that's why. If you
give them food,
if you give a dog food one day,
it's done.
It's done. He's coming every day.
Oh, well, they may have been stray dogs, you know, or street dogs.
Especially street dogs.
Yeah, they may have been that, and then they would always. The house of my grandma would be surrounded, but we never had a dog that was ours.
Even like how you are at work. If a dog was just passing by and you give him food, he's coming again the next day.
Wow.
Yes.
I think like right now, Genesis, her brother, has a dog that is ours because my uncle gave it to him, but I don't remember any of the dogs being my grandma's back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, no te mag die abrir paraplu din cas. You're not allowed to open an umbrella in the house because it will call up death on you. Did you guys have that too?
No, but I know why you should have done that.
Okay, and why is it with you?
Because if it's how do they call that season? If it's rain season, or if there's a period where there's a lot of rain, usually things can go sit between those things because when you go in the house you close it, and if you open it in the house, those things will just, especially if it's water and you open it inside, you're gonna just
wet the floor or something.
Yes, that's the whole thing about it.
With us, they would say like, yeah, it can cause somebody to die. Do not fluit. Kom het eens een fluit.
Oh, whistle.
Yeah, do not whistle in the house.
Yeah, we had that one.
And why? For what reason?
They said you were calling out bad spirits.
Yes, same with us.
Yes,
same with us. Or at least somebody said that.
And I don't know, for some kind of reason, small children love to whistle.
Yes. But you know what it is? When you discover how to do it, you want to do it all the time.
But can you whistle?
Not really. Still, I still can't manage it.
Let me see.
No, I can't. Okay, stop with the bad spirits. We don't want any bad spirits in here.
Europeans don't know what bad spirits are. Sorry.
Do not broom over somebody's food.
Food?
Yes. Like if you're like, is it brooming? If you're brooming, right?
What's brooming?
With a broom, vegen.
Your house?
Yes. And there's somebody sitting there, you can't broom over their foot.
Over their food?
Yes.
Oh, I understand food.
No.
I was thinking, how are you gonna go?
Why the hell would you do that? No.
Their feet.
Their feet, yeah. You cannot do that because then that person will never get married.
Oh my god. We also had one that if you have visitors, that you also shouldn't broom, and the reason is that it's a sign that they need to go.
Yes, I saw one of that too. That like if you have a visitor over and you want them to leave, you should hide a broom upside down in a corner somewhere, but somewhere where they cannot see it. And somebody said that they did that, and then the person had a car accident after. So she still until this day doesn't know if it was caused because of the broom or that it was just bad luck. And honestly, I used to have this friend that used to annoy me so much as a child. We were friends, but at the same time she could be really annoying. So one time I heard about that and I tried it and it worked. She left.
Oh, I thought she got in an accident.
No, she just left.
What did you do?
I just put the broom in a corner where she couldn't see it.
But how did she know that she needed to go?
Apparently, if you put the broom upside down, like head up in a corner where the person doesn't see it.
But why is that the reason?
I don't know why.
Alright, let's move on.
Some black magic for you. Do not walk on your knees.
How can you walk on your knees?
Well, I used to do that all the time.
Why not? Babies do it.
Yeah, but like standing up and walking on your knees. Like the rest of your body up and then walking on your knees. So your legs will become like
an L.
Yeah. You are not allowed to do that because you can call that upon someone.
I don't know that one.
No?
I don't know that one.
Oh, okay. Lucky you.
Well, the problem was I was always asking why. So I think after this, there became a time that my parents weren't telling me those things. And when I heard it at other people, I was always asking them like, is this true? And they were like, no, it's not true. Or they would tell me why people were saying that. But you know it when you tell them, because I was trying like, they had a Charlie come out thingy. I was really doing that with whistling. I was really just whistling sometimes to see like, okay, where's the bad spirit?
You know that I did that in school one time?
And then what happened?
And then I was sleeping bad at home, so I was giving my mom a headache with that. And then she was like, she was not having it, but then I decided to own up to what I did. I said like, yeah, we were calling spirits with a necklace because we were like twirling with the necklace on a piece of wood and we would call spirits. And then sometimes the necklace would do this or we would ask questions, and the necklace would do this. And then I was afraid that it was a spirit following me everywhere. I just had a big imagination also. And then my mom was just not having it, so she went to the school all upset. She was really mad. She was like, yo, I'm sending my child here. You need to watch these children because they're calling up spirits. And I do not want this bomboclat in my house.
Your mom did not say bomboclat.
Oh.
She used the other one.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say that right now. Yeah, she was like, oh, I'm not, no thank you.
Four of everything is that. Like, and especially 4 candles is that. 4 tabela. No? Okay.
Don't know that one.
No? Okay.
The only number thing I know is the 666.
The devil.
That's the only number I know that is compared to bad things. So.
Okay. Well, and strange enough, I never grew up with that one.
Which one?
The 666 one.
I know when I was young, I think it was a rumor, but all of a sudden there was something that the child was born with horns.
Horns?
Yes. And I was still young, but I never saw that picture. But I think it was all over I don't know if it was over the news, but I know there was a time that a lot of people were talking about it. That a baby was born with horns. And that on the horns there was the number 666. And that's how they knew that it was...
yeah, it's lies. I don't believe that.
I was believing it.
They're just trying to scare you with that type of
No, but a lot of people were talking about it. So I still don't know till this day if it's true or not. And I think not. Because since then, none of them has been born.
If that is true, then there was some serious bono involved. Brua. Because honestly, that is crazy. That is just, to me, that's just a lie. That's just something to scare you. Like a lot of these things.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it in that order for me. You cannot open a suitcase in the house and leave it open.
Why not?
Because it's gonna cause that. It's gonna call that. And I think I kind of understand where it came from.
Why?
It was probably somebody who was really afraid. And the same goes for like the closets. Like the closet in the room with the clothes in it.
Yeah.
You need to close it before you go to bed, because it can cause that. You know, it can call that up on you. And where I think this comes from,
because the clothes look different when you look at them at night.
No, I think
it's like the chair with clothes on it. At night when you look at it, is someone sitting there?
Yeah, but I think it just has to do with a coffin. Somebody who was afraid of a coffin, and they just saw that also as a coffin.
Okay.
It reminded them of a coffin.
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't know what the real reason is behind this, but I think that's where it must have come from.
That's where it stems from.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you cannot tie up the curtains because you will tie up your life.
Oh my god. Nah.
That's such nonsense.
Don't we have tied up curtains in the room?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Our life is just fine. I remember my grandma also used to say like, don't say that people are, well, how do you say that? I don't know. No bisa ko yan ta brua, bisa nanta di blendo. So don't say like you are messed up, but it doesn't come across like the same in English, I think. But don't say like, oh my god, their life is a mess.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Say that like,
it's
oh
like judging. Don't judge people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And say that they are confused because otherwise you will call their situation upon yourself.
Yeah.
And I kind of understand where that comes from. It's just like bad vibes.
You just need to mind your business.
Exactly. Don't talk like that about other people. You cannot dig up a hole in the garden because that will be the
hole you fall in?
No, the hole that they will have to bury you in. It's heaven calling you to come home.
So, when I was young, I was crazy.
Oh?
So, I went to school, right? Mm-hmm. And then we learned about gold.
Gold.
Gold, yeah.
Oh shit. I see where this is going.
So, I was sitting there listening to that lesson that they were digging for gold and all those things, and that people were finding
Gold?
yeah, but also other things. And I was thinking, oh, okay.
Like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, and I was like, so if I can dig in my own garden, maybe I will find something. Man, I started digging. But when you're not used to those kind of things, then your hand is
Getting tired.
No, but it's also soft on the inside, you know?
And these things will get hard.
No, but the first time they will get red and they will hurt. So I was digging. My dad came home from work. He asked me, "What are you doing?" I told him I'm looking for gold. But I was so tired and my hands were hurting. My dad said, close it up, right? But because I was so deep already. There was clay.
You were going for it.
Yeah, I was how deep? What? Maybe a meter? Like a real, maybe deeper than a whole 100 centimeters. Yeah, like
100 centimeters is not that big, right?
if you need to dig it in clay, boy, and but the top is sand, right? So I had to put the clay back. Oh my hand was killing me. What?
How did he react when he got home?
Hey, wat ben jij bezig?
Dichtmaken.
Tapa olo direct.
Oh my god.
And you know what the funny thing was? So we had like how do they call this thing? The gate, right? But you can look through the gate. So I saw his confused face through the car window.
Like what is it, child?
So he drove in and he opened the door. You know when you're not fully out of the door, but you're like stepping out. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and until one day, a nephew of mine was working at a mine, and then we had with school, we went there, and that's when I saw how deep they go to find gold, and I was like,
that was so mediocre of me.
It wasn't even the beginning.
Not at all. You cannot sing hallelujah in the house.
Why not?
I don't know why. Why can you not sing hallelujah in the house?
Hey, we sing hallelujah every day here.
Hey. Gotta say thank you for the blessings.
Yeah, God is in here.
Yeah,
Tell him hallelujah. Amen.
Okay, this one is gonna remind you of something.
Okay.
No bisa hindi ayo, but hindi bisa te awero of te mañana. You cannot say goodbye to someone. You need to say see you later or see you tomorrow. And I can understand where that comes from because ayo is permanent. It's like goodbye. So you say that to someone who has passed away.
Ayo. Hello.
The drama.
It's me.
But do you remember Green?
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 Who's green?
From the Axel program. Project Axel.
Yes.
You used to say that too, though.
Yes,
and
yes.
it makes sense. It really makes sense. Every Saturday, you need to clean the house and use incense sticks or Cynthia, I don't know. You know, incense?
Ja, Gerda liet ons elke dag. Gerda was letting us. Gerda was letting us clean up the house every weekend on Saturday.
Yeah.
Mess up my whole weekend.
Yeah, and the thing is, you have to wake up early to clean the house.
Like the house is going away.
Yeah. You
Uh-huh.
cannot wake up later and do it later. You have to do it right when you wake up and early.
And they would wake you up.
Yeah, but like, did you guys do that too? Like after you clean the house that you had to
No.
use incense? No?
We only had the cleaning part.
Ah, okay. Do not put a baby on the table. So if you're playing with a baby, you can't put the baby on the table because it will call up death.
Yeah, it will call up death when the baby falls from the table. That's right. Yes, that's right.
I remember there's also one. For example, if we were living on or if we were standing on the
Ground floor. And I would give you, you were standing outside and I was inside, then I cannot pass the baby to you through the window. Why not?
Because it will cause the baby to be a thief when he grows up.
Okay.
I don't know. That's the biggest nonsense I've ever heard.
But it's possible.
Do you think so? And also, you cannot let the baby see himself in the mirror because it will disturb him from talking, I think.
Hey, wait a minute. Do you know the one that you're not allowed to tingle babies? Is it tingling? This?
Yeah, because it will cause them to stutter. Yeah.
Is that also true?
I don't know if it's true. I used to do that to my sister the whole time.
Does she stutter?
No.
Stutter.
No, she's not.
Mystical.
Okay, you need to walk out from the same door that you came in. Otherwise, you will cross people's house or something.
What?
Yeah, so you can't come in from the main entrance and leave like from a door from the side.
Why not?
I don't know. It's bad. You will bring bad luck into the house.
So, if my house
Yes.
has a front door and a back door,
Yes.
and I need to be in the back, I need to walk through the front door?
No. Listen. If somebody comes to your house
Uh-huh.
and they walk in from the back door, then they need to walk out. When they need to leave from the back door. If they come from the front door, they need to leave from the front door.
Yo, man, listen. When we were young, and my parents went to work, my friends came through the front door. But when we heard the car coming,
They would leave from the back door.
yep.
Y'all are bad kids.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
Everything for a little bit of fun, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
But we have to do the same at their house.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing is? When you leave through the back, you can't also leave through the gate. You need to jump across the fence.
As if you're doing something really bad.
Nobody was allowed to come. Yo, did I tell you once?
Like if I was a girl and I go to somebody's house and I'm not supposed to be there or something, then yeah, I get it. But if it's just a friend laying over,
No.
then why is that such a big deal?
Listen, one of my friends, my neighbors, his dad had a stereo set, right? So always when his dad left, it was like a party in his
House.
No, we wouldn't go in the house. We would go like in
In the garden and
in
stuff.
the garden, on the yard. We were. and he would blast the music. One day his dad came and came home, but someone saw the car
Coming from a distance.
From a distance, but it wasn't far. Like he would be at the gate in seconds. Yo, we heard the music go out. Floop. That was our cue to leave. Everybody laughed, but we all forgot our slippers.
Shit.
So his mom stepped out of the car and asked him like, "Yo, who's all these slippers? Who was here?"
So yeah, y'all all left on barefoot. Wow, leaving all the evidence behind.
Man, you can't lie about that. That no one was, and there were a lot of people.
Yeah, I believe you. Oh my god.
This is one cause I was at the side and I was peeping in and I heard his mom say, "To whom do these slippers belong?" And there were a lot of slippers. There were a lot.
They were there
All sizes. I saw mine in a corner. Yeah, man.
What did you do? Did you went to pick them back up?
No, he just put them on he picked all of them up and he just went to the front and we picked it up there.
Ah, okay.
He got an ass whooping.
But y'all were busted.
He got an ass whooping though.
You need to open up the windows and stuff to let the night leave. So you need to air out the house in the morning to let the night leave. Kind of makes sense.
You know what I heard?
Yeah.
I don't know if all the stores do it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that there are a few people who do this, that have stores, that they don't, how do they call it? The floor?
Clean the floor?
Yes, they do it in the morning.
Yeah. So?
You would think after closing, right? They would do it immediately. But they do it in the morning because if you do it at night, you are wiping out your lock or something like that.
Well, there was someone who also
and then
sent
they
in.
do it in the morning so that because the store opens.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kinda understand that because normally when the store closes, like who are you gonna find to come clean at night? I think it's more easy to let someone do that in the morning.
Okay.
Even if you have like a cleaning service or whatever. Unless it's a school, then yeah, you can do it at night. But I think like it's not that weird to me that you can do that in the morning.
I never thought about it like that. To me it was weird.
But what you are saying right now, it kind of makes sense for a house because a lot of people have sent that in too. That we have that too in the Caribbean. That you cannot like clean or wipe out your floors at night. And nobody could really explain why, but I guess what you're saying right now kind of makes sense. So yeah, but you cannot do that after 6 o'clock in the Caribbean apparently.
I think I've heard that one also in Surinam.
Yeah. Maybe it also has to do with wiping out your lock.
Yeah. And what about a vacuum cleaner?
It's the same, I think. It's the same. I guess. I never stick to that one. I don't know if we had that rule because most of the time it's not like that they will tell you like these are the rules. It's when you're doing something wrong that you hear like, hey, stop it. Like, is that what you do? Yeah, same.
And then you would think like, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like why?
Why?
Yeah, and then I would get an ass whooping for asking why.
Don't ask what questions.
Yeah. Do not put your back on the floor because money will not come in for you. Yeah. No?
I don't do that one.
Oh well, we did. Yeah. They were really serious about that. I still don't like putting my back on the floor. For multiple reasons.
Oh, your bag, your handbag.
Yes.
I thought bag.
No.
Bag. Okay, bag. Yeah, I heard that one. That one. Yes.
Put it on a chair or something. I don't like doing that in the first place because
like bacteria. Why would I want to put my bag on the floor?
When you were young, where did you put your school bag?
Yeah, on the floor, but like right
You
now.
didn't care about your grades?
With my purse, I wouldn't like to put my purse on the floor right now. I don't see. And also there was also one, like if you give somebody a wallet as a present, then you need to put money in the wallet. Because otherwise money won't be in the wallet for long. And I don't know if any of you know this, but we also used to have like a superstition around red wallets, that red wallets would keep money for the longest. I just think somebody that red was their favorite color came up with that. But did you ever hear of that one? Red wallet.
This is my wallet. Can you please fill it?
Later, I'll fill it later for you. None of that? No? So maybe if you want a lot of money, change your wallet out for a red wallet. I do have to say, I put that one to the test one time because I used to have this friend that was really superstitious, and that wallet, there were great times for me with that red wallet though. So definitely worth a try. Thank me later. Do not wash your hair after 6 o'clock. You will get sick.
Oh no, I know one.
What?
We didn't have washing. We had, okay, I don't know for girls, for guys I know. We had don't cut your hair after 6 o'clock.
Why?
I don't know. I do it.
Yeah. What we had like air currents. The air current would change around 6. So it would like, the temperature would drop a little bit. So I kind of see where that would come from. And then sleeping with your hair wet is not a good situation for my type of hair anyways, because it will cause me to be sick. So I kind of understand where that one is coming from.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. You cannot open the door around 3 o'clock at night.
I know that one.
Yeah?
I know that one. Why not? Why
because the devil is loose?
Not the...
Why is it then?
In Suriname, they say that's your kayuru.
Kayuru?
Your kayuru.
Your kayuru.
Yes.
What is that?
To make a long story short, that is the time that the spirits are walking around. Let's just keep it like that. That's the one I know from 3 o'clock in the morning,
your
right?
Kayuru.
Your
kayuru.
Yes.
Never heard of that before. Well, maybe it is true. There's something scary about a graveyard anyways at night. So I wouldn't want to be there anyways.
Someone told me that at night the graveyard is the
safest place?
Yeah. Because everybody's afraid of it. So if people are trying to rob you, that's where you need to run to.
Yeah. I remember there was this time that there was carnival at Curacao, of course. And like there is a big graveyard connected to the street Rodeweg where the carnival passes. And a friend of mine needed to go to the bathroom. And she was like, yeah, it's like right at the door of the graveyard. So I was standing there and I wasn't feeling like very comfortable with it being so close to the graveyard.
Why not?
Because it was just, I don't know, I used to be afraid of dead people. I used to be afraid of that.
Dead people can harm you, you know?
I know, and that changed when my grandmother died, because I knew that my grandmother would never hurt me. So ever since that day, I still don't really like being around dead people like that, but it's not like I'm afraid. Before that, I used to be super, super afraid of dead people.
Dead people.
Yeah. And I can also do a little story time how that comes. So why I'm afraid of dead people is because my mom dragged me to my friend's
Show
funeral.
Maritas.
My friend had passed away when I was, I think, 6 or 7 years old. And, or no, I was 9. My sister was just born. I was 9 years old and my friend passed away. And my mom decided to bring me to the funeral. But the thing is that we used to have like these pink dresses with like a whole lot of things going on the dress, and it used to be my favorite dress. I loved wearing those type of dresses. They were very dolly and just a lot going on, but I was only allowed to wear them when it was my birthday or when it was a special occasion.
Was it purple?
No, it was pink.
Okay.
Pink and purple, by the way, both colors. So my friend, of course she was my friend, she had the same dress. And I remember going to the funeral and she was laying in the coffin with the same dress. And we also happened to look alike, so it was super, I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand like why she laying there, why are there so many flowers around there, why is everybody crying? That was never explained to me, and it was just a very traumatic event. And then in the end, I remember that we went to the graveyard and we put her coffin in the ground, and I remember being so confused because I didn't understand what was happening. Oh my god, sorry. I just didn't understand what was happening. And sorry, I'm sorry I'm not gonna cry. Get it together.
You're already crying!
No, I'm not crying yet. But I was so confused because I didn't understand what was happening. Stop it, Benny.
Stop it, Benny.
Stop the wak inanawak. Yeah.
Stop the wak inanawak.
Yeah. Anyways, so I think that is where my relationship with
Your
that
fear.
Yeah, my fear with that started, and then that went away when my grandma passed away, which is only like I think 3 years ago now. But yeah, I had that my whole life. I was afraid of dead people. When I go to a funeral, I would prefer not to go, but sometimes you just have situations where you have to go, and I would just not sleep for weeks. And I remember after that situation with my friend, I didn't sleep for I think 2 months or something.
Now what were you doing in bed?
Just every night I would have nightmares that I was in the coffin and that they would close the coffin, that she was in the coffin crying for me, that she was telling me to come help her, save her.
For you.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. And then my grandma would tell me like, "Koba sumama," like say it, biting, beep. That helps because she needs to leave you alone. But it didn't seem polite to do because it was my friend, but it really haunted me for months.
Shomaritas, did you see what you did to Jennifer? Do you see Shomaritas?
Yeah, but anyways, may her soul rest in peace.
As always.
Yes. Do not sleep naked because ghosts, spirits will have fun with you.
Maybe that's why we get wet dreams. Maybe that's the explanation of wet dreams.
A spirit came to play with you.
Have fun with me.
Do not play with flowers. They will cause somebody to die. Why? Flowers are so fun.
Maar ze gaan dood als je met ze speelt.
The flowers. But why would it cause somebody to die?
I just think that they said somebody so that you don't go fingle with them.
Fingal.
Fungal or fingal. Just leave them alone.
Okay. Well, tell me that then. I mean, hello.
Kinderen zijn koppig.
I get
Little children are annoying. You wanna tell them don't do it?
What you gonna do now?
They're gonna look at you and just hit the flower.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
You cannot go anywhere without telling your mom where you're going. She needs to know where you are at all times.
Both parents.
Yes.
That's true.
Same. Try my mom. Try going somewhere without telling her. Do not leave like a lot of receipts in your wallet.
Why not?
Because it will bring bad luck.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't like receipts, so I don't care.
Yeah. I don't like having a lot because it's just a whole lot of clutter in the wallet. So, but that it will cause bad luck, really?
Why do some girls keep receipts?
Why do you keep some receipts?
Why do some girls keep receipts? And they always keep it in the wallet. and then the wallet looks so big you would think like there's a lot of money in it, and then you go in the bag.
Okay, I keep receipts
in your bag.
In my bag, in my wallet,
Why?
whatever.
Why?
Because sometimes if I go home with something and I need to return it, especially now, if I want to return it, then I need a receipt to return it.
Okay, so you're gonna buy a Starbucks. You're gonna put the receipt in your bag.
Okay, that's
Why?
different. Yeah, that's different. But I'm giving you one explanation for it.
That explanation makes sense, but the other ones, the supermarket one, the restaurant ones, why do you keep it in your bag?
Okay, I think it comes from the time where the world wasn't as electronical as it is right now, and you would want to keep like a overview from everything that you spent, so that when you receive like the bank overview at the end of the month, you could match it up. And in some way, I think that sticks around.
Okay, got you.
That's what I think.
Okay.
And that's what I used to do.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So for budgeting purposes.
Hey, do y'all have the one that when a woman is on her period, that she's not allowed to cook or sleep in the same bed with a man?
We don't have that. For as far as I know, we don't have that. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh no, hold up. Yes, hold up. We have one that when you are on your period, you cannot bake a cake or whip up the eggs for the cakes, because it will cause the cake to have like a air hole in the middle.
I really want to meet the people who make up these rules.
I don't know, but I think maybe somebody was just a bad chef or baker and made a cake, and then he didn't want to own up to his mistakes for fucking up the cake, and he was like, who was on their period?
or maybe if you're not hygiene, and then you're going to cook, maybe because of that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So you would go to the restroom and not wash your hands and then come mess with the cake. Well, listen,
or with the food.
You need to wash your hands anyways.
But the one in bed, I don't understand.
Yeah, neither.
But maybe.
But I read that in the Bible, by the way.
But maybe in the.
So I think it comes from the Bible.
But maybe before they didn't have pets.
Ah, yeah, back in the way before time.
And then you can sleep in the bed.
Maybe, yeah, that would make perfect sense, because I think I read that in the Bible as well, that the woman is on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she would have that when she had a baby as well, which makes sense because you will be bleeding and stuff. But also like when she's on her period. So I think that's where that came from, that they're not allowed to touch anything and blah blah blah. But I mean, even if you're not on your period and you don't wash your hands, come on.
Jenny,
you need to wash your hands.
I didn't wash my hands when I made the coffee for you.
But I know you did. Stop denying. You're not even gonna stress me with that one. You cannot call on the phone to somebody's house after 9 o'clock.
Why not? What if someone's dying?
Okay, maybe for that reason, but like, if you need to just ask somebody something that can wait till the next morning.
You're not gonna tell me that you didn't have those long phone calls.
Yes, I did.
Please hang up that. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Yeah.
You did? You had them after 9 o'clock, right?
I did.
Alright.
I did. But like it goes, I remember like sometimes the phone would ring at 10 o'clock and my mom would like be there in her pajamas and be like, "Taki falta respect." Like, what is the disrespect? Who's calling my house at this time? You know? As if they're calling up for a prostitute.
Shomaritas!
But my mom would also tell me when I was growing up, like, you should not allow guys to call you after 9.
Well, then she would be single now, Shomaritas. Because I was calling after 9.
Yes, but like if you're in the I don't know. I kind of understand where that's coming from. If somebody's only calling you at night, then it's a booty call type of situation. You know? So I think
especially after 3.
3 o'clock? Yeah. But we wouldn't do that.
When the club is closing.
And what is the club? Oh, asshole.
You didn't get it?
No, I
didn't. Let's go on.
Do not play with your shadow
silhouette stuff.
Oh yeah, we had that one.
Yeah, for what reason?
But I like to play with my shadow.
Yeah, me too.
Hide and seek.
Yes. Love that one.
Oh, you know when the sun was a certain way, then it looked like your shadow looked longer than you. Then I would make those big steps, and then while I'm making those big steps, my dad would hit me on the back.
But why?
I think is that especially when you're on the street, you need to be careful. You know?
Yeah.
Because you can get run over by a car and that sort of things.
Okay. Well, we had that at home. My grandma would tell us to stop it. It's probably connected to some bambashi once again, but yeah.
I know that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So with us, I think it's connected to somebody dying again. Like, come on. When you see a big black butterfly, it means that somebody's gonna die or has already died.
I heard so many things. I also heard that when a butterfly comes into your house, and that one is true. That one is true. Because I have a friend, and every time a butterfly came in his house,
yes,
his girl was pregnant. And the butterfly came 2 times in his house, and he has 2 children now. So that one is true.
somebody's gonna die if you see a
No. I'm telling my version.
Okay.
When you see a butterfly in your house,
Yeah.
they say he brought a message.
Oh.
And the message was that his girl, that they were pregnant. They were expecting.
Is it Ivar?
Oh my.
They have 2 children, so
And
maybe
the butterfly came 2 times.
oh, that's cute. Send
And
that
no,
butterfly this way.
But the butterfly, he sent me those pictures of the butterfly. Because the second time when he found, he said, look man, there's another butterfly in my house. And he told me, I'm gonna tell you in a few months. And she was pregnant.
Oh my god.
So-
and she didn't know back then yet, when the butterfly came.
That
Did she
she was pregnant?
didn't know yet.
No.
That is scary, but also cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Come on, butterfly. Send the butterfly my way, please. Thank you very much.
Jenny, no children before we are married, okay?
Atakakaki.
You need to ask me to get married first.
Aha. I need to ask you. Baka besta bong. You better start asking me, boy. If the dog starts crying, then Grandma would get upset because she used to say that the dog is
Seeing that spirits.
no that somebody is gonna die.
Oh no.
No? That they're seeing spirits. That makes more sense.
Yeah, we had that one.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Anyways, we have quite a few more of these, so if you want us to do a part 2, then let us know in the comments down below. But I think this video is getting very long, so I think we should wrap it up. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos from me and
Benny.
hey. Hope to see you next time, amiga. Mwah.
You shouldn't say next time. See you in the next video.
Next time, I don't know. I can't decide when they watch our videos.
No, but that's why you shouldn't say next time. See you in the next video, amigas. Next time is permanent. You need to keep it superstitious. You know?
We hope to see you next time, amiga. Bye.
Stay safe.
Don't be